Hey people, it's Tuesday night. Our class officially begins tomorrow morning. I just wanted to give an update on things. Of course, we're getting into week one. Got some great chapters here. Of course, we're kind of looking at an introductory chapter, what management's all about. Great, straightforward stuff there. What's management? Managerial roles described. Managers are supposed to manage efficiently and effectively. Talks about the traditional functions of management: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. All that kind of good stuff. Got a great video for you, I think, as part of this module, looking at Charlie Rowe's interview with Walter Isaacson about his book he wrote about jobs. Got a man crush on a dead guy, so I hope you enjoyed that. Between chapters 1 or 2, there's a little, in the book, a little bit about the history of management. If you got time, look at that. It's always, of course, helpful to know where we've been, to understand where we are now. Chapter 2 is fascinating also. Here we're looking at the managerial environment, focused on the external environment, how, for example, it changes the economy and globalization is affecting the managerial role, things like demographics, and then we've got a great finish looking at organizational culture. It's getting a little dated, but some Zappos.com examples about organizational culture, and of course Tony Hsieh, he's very, very interesting guy. What he did with Zappos, so they're still more or less a pure Zappos, even though they've been bought by Amazon as far as I can tell. Amazon, another great example of organizational culture and a fantastically managed company. Big fan of Amazon, yeah. So what else we got? Okay, some people have already done their introductions. I have put some comments there. Just make sure when you're participating in the discussion boards, or anything for that matter, when you're posting something, make sure that you're going back and see what other people may have replied, and make sure you respond to those. That's going to maximize learning for all of us. I've got some pretty specific questions for some of you with those introductions. All right, so you get into the week 1, module 1 and 2 discussion boards. Have a good time with those. And I've also posted a little bit on the Isaacson discussion board about what I thought was particularly relevant. And throughout this entire class, and hopefully the entire program, I want you to remember me as the person who talked about the bozo factor. One of Jobs' big thing was that A players like to work with A players. So in this class, this is an iron rule. Don't ever post anything to the discussion boards, or anything else for that matter, that you're not proud of. That's not an A-level post. And my job is keeping the bozo factor down. That'll make more sense after you review the conversation between Isaacson and Charlie Rowe. So I take that very seriously. Online education, I'm not there monitoring you all the time, nor should I be in master's level education. You've got to make sure you're posting good stuff. So we are going to be posting good stuff, or well, watch the understand the Jobs philosophy of management. All right, one other thing. If you're a Facebook person, you might want to friend or like our eCluster UTPA page. I'm the person who manages that page. We're doing a lot of things here at Pan Am and in the community with entrepreneurship / management. Tonight, for example, I've got to finish this up, and we've got something called Tech Tuesdays. If you're interested in technology, interested in business, combining those two, Tech Tuesdays is something you might want to participate in if you live anywhere close to Edinburgh. So, like eCluster UTP on Facebook, you want to tap in to that the entrepreneurial community here on campus and in the community. All right, any questions, of course? I respond well to email. So please feel free to email me and or contact me some other way if you have questions. All right, everybody, let's have a great week and start to the class.